Hey guys, this week we're playing what is considered one of the all-time great lost fighting games, and we've invited some of the area's top players to give it a spin. We're playing Martial Masters. Martial Masters was developed by the Taiwanese arcade manufacturer International Game Systems, or IGS, in support of its Neo Geo competitor, the PolyGame Master. Released in 1997, the PolyGame Master was a powerful in its day, cartridge-based JAMA PCB arcade system that allowed for interchangeable games based on demand. Mysteriously, though the games were interchangeable, IGS never released a marquee or promotional display in America that allowed for changing the games. So even for the few US consumers that were exposed to a PGM arcade, they never knew it. No PGM game is particularly well known, but if you've ever been lucky enough to play the Killing Blade, Knights of Valor, Demon Front, or Martial Masters in an arcade, you were playing a PolyGame Master. Here at Freeplay Richardson, we've placed the game in one of the rarest and most sought after American fighting game cabinets, a Wisconsin Fun Company drop-down fatty. Despite the name, the drop-down fatty is seriously one of the best so-called bridge cabinets created by American companies in the late 90s to introduce US audiences to Japanese fighting games, serving as a sort of American-style candy cab with a large play area and a dropped-down control panel. And recognizing that there are a number of great PGM games, we even created our own interchangeable PGM marquee to prepare our customers for the eventual game rotation. But for now, the star of our PGM is Martial Masters. Of all of the games made for the PolyGame Master system, and many were quite good, Martial Masters is widely considered to be the absolute masterpiece. Routinely called the best fighting game you've never played, Martial Masters is balanced, beautiful, and has one of the cleanest control schemes found on any modern fighter. Utilizing the PGM hardware to its fullest, Martial Masters features some of the best 2D sprite art ever found on any arcade. Colorful and fluid, it's obvious that every visual aspect of the game was lovingly crafted down to the pixel. Borrowing heavily from classic Hong Kong action flicks like Drunken Master and Once Upon a Time in China, each character in Martial Masters with simple names like Master Huang, Tiger, Monk, and yes, even Drunk Master represents a classic Hong Kong fighting style. And unlike maybe any classic fighting game ever, there are no agreed upon tier lists for the game, meaning no matter what character you select, you have a fighting chance against your opponent. The game utilizes a 4-button layout, like mini fighters, with 2 punch buttons and 2 kick buttons. The special moves are almost all based on a simple quarter circle or half circle format, but the move list for each character is deep, and the game plays so fluidly that opportunities for combinations are limitless. And then there's the block gauge, the super meters, the backdashes, jump-in attacks, throws, cancels, and everything else a deep fighter might have. But no matter what experience level you have with fighting games, there's something waiting for you in Martial Masters. And amazingly enough, despite its quality and its cult status, there is no console port, HD remaster, licensed multigame, or anything similar for Martial Masters. That means you have to find an awesome arcade like Freeplay Richardson to play this all-time great fighter.